Hello, welcome back to Hollow Ground. We're back to attempting to draw with Alec and Lucas.
Hello.
So what are you gonna do today, Lucas?
I actually don't know. I might try to draw emotes for today. Some of the emotes we're gonna be using.
Okay. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh no, somebody yeeted us. Someone yeeted at us. And it's Phantom. And he's here too.
Oh, hello.
And so is the Preenie. Draw a girl with a cool sword. So you're telling Lucas to draw
did.
Lucina. Okay.
Oh yes, okay then. Alright. I don't usually take requests, but since people are insisting, how should I not? You know.
If people are insisting
Provide.
for the best girl, how can I refuse?
I must provide. I must provide.
Busting makes me feel good.
No! Don't bring that. Don't bring that up. No!
See, if you're wondering why we
No!
were late.
Even my dog is crying, Alec.
We were watching a Ghostbusting meme. That is definitely not related to anyone I keep making fun of.
Oh! Oh, Spain! Oh!
Silly
You don't
Phantom.
wanna
Best girl is Aqua,
that.
and she doesn't even need a sword.
Even my dog is crying to that statement as well, Alec.
You're welcome. Okay, let's have a look. You better not open one of these files, they're very sus. Let me think.
Basta.
Barta, Monchito.
Córtala, ¿sí? Córtala. Anda la cama. And he keeps going.
And he will keep going. Forever.
Why are you like this?
Phantom says, do you really want to go there, Sin? Aqua situation? Yes. I will fight this until the end of my days. Aqua is still the best girl. I don't care. I don't care if you have shit taste. I don't care if you don't want to... I don't care if you want to tell me that I have shit taste. I can just reply with a no you.
Taste?
I don't care. Aqua's best girl. And you cannot convince me otherwise.
Look, even if you can claim that I have shit taste and even prove it, that doesn't make your shit taste be any less shit.
Exactly. What he said.
Exactly. Yeah.
What he said.
Exactly. Exactly. Excuse me, people, I'm just caffeinating myself.
Oh yeah, I did actually start work on the next comic page.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time
Of
Wandering Ground. It was back in January. All the way back in January. Oh well. Maybe I should try and work on it a bit.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Phantom. Just admitting that you have Ares as the best girl, that just means that you're like everyone else. Brainwashed. That's fine. You can be like that. Exactly. If you're just going just like everyone else, that means you're just like everyone else. With shit taste. And another yeet goes my way. What's wrong, Lucas? You seem to be passing a third over there.
I'm not the one talking shit.
Oh, right. Sorry, eating shit.
Thank you.
Preedy says, what a lukewarm take right there, Phantom. I know. Almost as lukewarm as this water I'm drinking. For my thirst.
Okay, let me just... I completely forgot to retweet.
What?
The fact that we are, you know, drawing stuff.
Yeah, at least I don't have to work on the Helltaker stuff now for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I need to work on it at all anymore, actually. It's just left to the guy now. To finish up and put a nice little bow on it and decide if he wants to use any of my suggestions and whatnot. That is all up to him. I even had like suggestions that I would label them suggestion grammar, like issue, possible issue, and then there's also half-hearted suggestion or unnecessary suggestion. Like, I actually made one of the jokes I made, like a backrooms joke, because I read the line. I'm like, oh, man, if you rephrase this, you can actually make a backrooms joke. But I'm like, yeah, if you're sick of the backroom humor, just ignore this.
If you're sick of it, don't pay me any mind. These are just my musings.
These are just my amusings. You know what, I've been wanting to try and draw you in P45 normally, so I'm probably gonna do that instead. I'm gonna attempt, because I've never really drawn her all the way.
No?
Yeah, maybe UP9 as well. We'll see. Maybe I can use that for that comic idea I will keep wanting to draw. Too bad I can't draw that on stream.
You can draw that on stream, unless we do the big cartoon thing and keep suggesting. And by I keep suggesting that idea I mentioned
Actually,
5 minutes before we started the pre-stream.
There's Picarto and there's also some others that I noticed that are okay with the
18 plus stuff?
Yeah. Good time I can't check my profiles. I think it's called Pixel. I think that one also allowed you to show 18 plus stuff, and it retains your videos.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well,
yeah, that's the problem with Picarto. You will have to record it manually.
Yeah, it's still like has them for a week or something, or 2 weeks. I don't remember. I think it's just a week, but yeah, at least it's like after the
even
stream's
then you
done.
Still have a chance to.
Yeah, after the stream's done, the person still can go into the stream and watch it. That's my main problem, because
right.
I've had several friends or watchers in particular just saying like, yeah, I couldn't make it to the stream.
Yeah.
What can you do? I had Mariel back in the day saying like, yeah, I was at work. I was watching it later. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna look up you.
Exactly.
P45
and
girls front line. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start a new fight chart. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of useful for dodging specifically.
Yep. Now, I need to hide this because it might open on a very specific page. Actually, no.
Excuse me, everyone.
Actually, no. It's fine, but it has spoilers on it, so I'm fine with spoilers, but not the other thing.
Okay.
It's spoilers for the stuff I was writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This was never finished. So I'll hide this. And now I have to be very careful what I hide in this.
Everything's a little bit of
Yeah,
dangerous.
just a little bit. There's a couple of things here that are very dangerous.
Okay, why do I keep putting my stylus behind the tablet? Fuck's sake.
Prini says, is that new content with the grunt? Yes, Prini. I've been working behind the scenes that you don't know about stuff. There is some stuff I wanna do. But I actually wanna do it! So the current situation doesn't happen where I have no idea what I'm doing. And yet somehow we're here. Yeah. Pilica.
Pilica.
Well, Phantom, that's the problem. If I just do it and I don't think, then it's not gonna be funny. That's my problem. I wanna make it funny.
Gotta put some thought into it. Gotta put some thought into it, son.
Yeah. If I don't put thought into it, then it's... Prini says, I thought he died backstabbed by Lily. You know what? You know what? I'm making that canon. Fuck it. Sorry everyone. Wandering Grunt's over.
He is dead. Prini killed him. You can thank Prini.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prini.
Here's his email. Just write to... Any complaints you got, just target them. Target Prini.
You can all send them to Canada.
Yeah. And Prini says like, aha, you don't know my email, Sin. I actually do know your email. At least your old email. I know everything about you people. It's a good thing it's a good thing my and Prini says, no, you actually do know it, yeah. Unfortunately I know a lot of things. And Phantom, I know your email because you participated in our Secret Santa gift exchange, I believe.
And even if we don't have it, we'll find you.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Back in the day, you participated into the thing. In the thing, about the thing.
And the thing with the thing about the thing. With the other thing.
With the other things.
The thing, right?
The things. Of all the things.
The thing. Right, the thing.
Yeah. So how tall do you think UMP45 is? I think she's about 150 something.
Yeah, she's not very tall.
Maybe 160, I don't know.
I would say about 155. Like middle ground. She's not that short. I would put 150 for like G11, maybe 148. And 160 is definitely for 16. I would put on the taller side M4 and M16. Then I think Star's shorter than them?
I'll probably just make it 160 just for sake. Whatever. I'm sure people have figured out how tall she is because the gun models. But those are very unreliable. Hey, Prini just doxed Phantom. I bet it's something like killdarkphantom@edge.com.
Oh no, you've been outed, Phantom. What?
Guess we're losing that affiliate now. Because our viewers are doxing each other. God damn it. Dang it! How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Okay, Phantom corrected him. It's actually edgyphantomdaddy@gmail.com. He was close. Close enough. Maybe that couple of things were out of sequence, but...
Our viewers are doxing themselves now.
God damn it. Now they can get affiliate. Wait a minute, Lucas, I just realized something. If they get
What?
banned, does that mean their subscriptions go void? Oh no, we're in danger! Quickly, people! Stop doxing yourselves!
Stop, viewers. Stop.
We need your support! That's...
Please. Help.
Help! Wasabi!
Wasabi.
Wasabi! Do you want it? No?
Smell it. Smell it first.
Wasabi.
Help.
Help!
It's amazing.
Princess, I can't afford to get banned. How am I gonna simp for my favorite VTuber? Germa. Very suspicious of you, Brie.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna work on the emote. Otherwise, I'm not gonna.
You know what? I'm gonna change the fucking thing, because I hate static stances. Look at... I really hate static stances.
Yeah. It's bad when it looks like, you know, like blank. I hate when I can't achieve a.
I'm gonna simulate
like an actual human being.
Yeah, I'm gonna simulate her look in the sprite. I'll try it out at least. Phantom says, "You can't ban me. You'll have anyone else to admit Lucas is the best girl." No. Lucas doesn't want to be the best girl. That's the problem. That's the problem. Phantom, Lucas doesn't want to be the best girl.
I want to draw best girl, which is Lucina. Also stop that.
Also, Kobo says, didn't Becky promote him to being a girl while fighting the big rock dragon?
Yeah, then she demoted me, and then she got demoted to men.
I think Kobo just outed you, Lucas. What are you gonna do about that?
No, she demoted me again. She didn't even demote me to men. She demoted me to Lucas.
Oh no, you're back to being Lucas. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations. So yeah, now, and Becky is also now a man, so, you know.
Green says, you say those words like I'm not standing in the same chat as you. Like I'm not berating Lucas each time I watch the stream. And then Phantom says, you're just jealous, Prinny. All jealousy.
Jealousy. Okay, what emotes should I make? That's the question, because we only have 5 slots.
Well, first one's gonna be Pilica, of course.
Pilica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pilica has to be one of the slots.
Okay, Pilica, sweet Corden 2. Okay, what kind of face should she be making?
The Pilica face!
Let me see if I can find it.
Look, literally.
Do you have it?
Literally. Search Pilica Suikoden 2. It's the only face she has until, well, before that she has a very particular face, which is not canon. Pilica Suikoden.
Just link me the thing.
Okay.
A specific one.
Yeah.
I'll just make it.
It's her depression face. Because every time you, like, for some reason all the images I'm finding are normal, but most of the game you see her in this numb state of just being depressed.
Pilica.
And she says nothing, so we just started saying Pilica.
Yeah, that. Pilica.
Why can't I find any? God damn. This is
See, that's what I mean.
This
This
is
is all the basic art.
this is highly improbable. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm just gonna go to her
yet it
page and
happened.
I'm just gonna go to her page and it's gonna be there. I'm sure of it. There it is. Okay, I'll send it to you. It's tiny, but it's this image. You can even use it if you want. That's her.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
the
that one?
image. It's just this depression face. And she says nothing. Even when she's happy within the fucking scene.
Pilica. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that on my browser and just zoom the shit out of it. Zoom.
Zoom. That was another advert at some point.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the view. Where's the fucking grid? There we go. Use the darker pencil.
I tried this once and I got so frustrated that I gave up. Bad memories.
I should probably put OBS on the top.
Probably.
So I can read the chat because I keep missing a lot of things.
Sometimes I let the chat happen for a bit and then read it.
Let them talk
Let them fight.
and call each other hurtful shit.
Let them fight.
Put this right here. God damn it. There we go. Ooh boy, no. She has a very round face, jeez.
Yeah, she's a child. Children have very round faces. In fact, that's one of the
And my dog.
signifiers of being a child. A big round face.
My dog might start barking about...
Right about
5
now.
seconds.
The bark brother.
He's looking at me. You know I'm talking about you, you little fucker. You little sicko. You little shit.
You little manchito.
No, Mochito. Actually, that's the door, so I'm gonna go get that before he starts.
Exactly. Manchito.
Okay, so I mentioned that people are knocking on the door, and my mom immediately is like, well, the dog didn't bark, and I just look at her like, well, of course he didn't bark. I'm trying to get him not to bark.
Oh.
I'm trying to get him not to bark. I'm on stream. I've mentioned it.
Oh. I guess 5 seconds later. Are you sure ADHD doesn't run in the family?
It's a genetical thing.
Because it sure feels like it.
I think ADHD comes mostly from genetical sources. It's hereditary.
Wonderful.
And I'm sure my whole family has it. I'm certain at this point, but yeah, they refuse to get tested.
Goal!
But like, Jesus, this Chella has a really messy hair.
Yeah. It's just a random kid that you run into. Random peasant girl.
And yet you carry hair everywhere.
Yeah, she kinda clings to you. She's got nothing left.
Now, how can I make this more emo-y?
That's for you to find out. Random says, who lets the dogs out? Nobody. Owl says, is genetical a kind of candy?
Sure.
And Prinny says, being a dumbass runs in the family indeed.
Really good. I need to fix around the face a little bit. Cause...
One thing that always bothered me when I was still very much on DeviantArt back in the day.
What?
A lot of times I would come across artists that drew really well, and obviously were trying to get their own
Popular?
And well, they were trying to get their own anime art style. I'm not talking about popularity, but just generally people trying to get the anime art style going. And the one thing that I kept constantly seeing is them forgetting to draw the eyebrows. And I'm just sitting there, how? How do you forget to draw the most expressive thing about a human being?
How can you miss out on doing this?
I'm just
the most expressive.
Yeah, I was just every single time I'm like, and it was a constant thing with this person that I watched constantly. This, like, there would be missing eyebrows, and everything else was fine. Everything else was nice, but it was just that eyebrow, and I don't get it. The eyebrows are missing, again, and again, and again.
You pull out so much shit with just the eyebrows.
And again, and again, and again. And it just kept happening. I don't get
Literally so much with only the eyebrows.
Cobalt says maybe they don't like eyebrows. Maybe, but it looked wrong. It literally made the picture look worse. And I know they started drawing eyebrows later. It's just at the time it was a constant mistake.
Bro, please.
It's the same with Edgar when drawing thumbs on the wrong side of on the right side of the hand. Back in the day, that was a constant mistake you did.
But you fix it by making fun of him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I was the only contributor to that, but basically, I mocked him to the point where he was very conscious about it and he started actually doing it correctly. And even now he says, I constantly have to check because it was such a constant thing that happened to him. But imagine this, you see a really, really good fucking artwork and then you look at the thumbs and they're in the wrong place. On the wrong hands and you're just like, how the fuck did you manage that? How? And I don't care if you're being self-conscious about it, you fucking fix it. For your own sake. I'm suffering second-hand embarrassment here.
But and then he fixed it.
And then he fixed it. There we go. And eventually he adapted to being actually kind of competent in drawing everything, not just the thumbs. Because that means he started putting a lot more attention into the drawing. Taking note of what he's doing, making the outlines.
Right.
And then again, art school really helped him as well. Never helped me, but at least it worked for some people. Then again, I didn't go to the same amount of training in art school. Most of my shit was like regurgitated bullshit.
Okay, there we go.
Phantom says, yes, the smug Sylvian returns! Well, I saw it, Lucas, don't you dare hide it!
It's gone. I deleted it.
It's gone forever.
It's gone. Not forever. I will eventually just bring that little shit back. That just... This smug ass fucking...
Lucas
Face right there.
Lucas has a rule to follow every time he draws that Sylveon, so if he draws him too much, he might run out of his prompts. Maybe he'll hit a wall. And won't be able to make him any more smug. And then it's disqualification.
I am trying to make her smug every single time. Smugger. I sure am making her fluffier every time I draw her. Cause, fuck's sake, now that I know how to actually draw her, it's fun. Look at this little shit.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking thing. Look at this demonic creation that I've made.
Yeah.
I will go to hell and this will be the cost.
Man, this will be a suffering. Making it smugger more and more. That'll be your eternity. Are you contemplating that?
Help!
Help!
This does not resemble what I started with whatsoever. Oh well. Goodbye, Sylveon. Into the pits of hell you go.
Into the trash you go, buddy.
Goodbye. 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 See you never. You little shit. I will eventually draw her again. I think I told you, but
oh, I'll draw
I've
this
been
again one day. But it always comes.
I've been on a.
Alex, shut the fuck up.
Look, really?
It always returns in the same. Like a story time that never lives up to anything.
Oh boy, don't call me out like that shit. I was gonna say, I think that I do think I mentioned to you that I've been on a hex maniac kind of mood of drawing her.
I'll draw her now.
So I might bring back the Pokemon shit just for drawing her. But like, Oh boy.
What?
Remind me to... Well, basically there's a certain Australian man that is back on his... infection.
Alright. What'd you get this time?
Not me, but apparently he's still on it.
Okay. Tell the story.
Just gonna mention that. No, just gonna mention that. I'm not gonna go into detail. I'll just remind me to tell you later.
I mean, you can go into a little bit of detail without mentioning much. There's a particular
No, 'cause it's
person
gonna
we
be-
know about.
Yeah, there's a particular person we know about that. Well, he kind of makes requests.
Who commissions
Yeah,
very
very
particular things in a very particular fashion in very specific detail. And
And that's all I'm gonna say.
he goes
That's
into
all I'm gonna
extreme detail of what he likes. Speaking of what I like, I don't like this. I might start over. Pissing me off.
Oh boy.
This is how it ended up last time as well.
Are you cleaning stuff again?
Hmm?
Are you cleaning stuff again?
Killing? Yes.
No, I said cleaning.
No. I'm talking about
Oh.
when I tried to draw UMP45 again, like last time.
Oh, when you said last time, I assume you were you were gonna end up cleaning your file again.
No, it's too dangerous to clean this file.
Okay, fair enough.
Because sometimes I need to make nude references. So I can't. I might accidentally unhide something that I don't want to unhide.
Hollow Ground has been banned.
Yeah, basically. Because I do have not safe for work characters here in the lineup.
Right.
And for those characters I do need the alternate versions having no clothes. So I can all get all the proportions correct.
Oh yeah, like Masha.
Yep.
So I do remember that you had her of the lineup.
Yep. Yes, I did. Also Lucia is there. In all her snake glory.
You should draw her again.
It's always the same dilemma, Lucas. Doing what?
Yeah. So you do all of it.
No, I mean, like, it's always the same dilemma. I can draw her, but doing what?
You get a prompt. Get a prompt that actually suits her. That's what I do.
As ironic as it sounds hollow. I don't feel like doing hollow things.
Well, you don't have to make just the exact same prompt. You can get the prompt to get an idea. That's what I do again. You can literally get an idea from a single piece of dialogue. Like, I literally have an idea channel on my Discord.
I know.
And one of the ideas is
I
just
know.
that little fragment of our conversation on gacha games.
I am aware.
Where you said like, oh god, I'll have to be productive again. And I just said, or, and you immediately just reply, no. I had to draw that one. Actually, let me bring that little piece again, because I think I have it screenshotted. Just for the sake of reminding myself what it looked like. Storage and shit. Random ideas. There we go. Oh boy, this is old as fuck. That's 2021. I think this was around the time you quit Girls Frontline.
Probably.
This.
About a year ago.
This.
Let's say, let's have a look. I kinda have to bring you into focus every now and then. Oh no, I'll have to be productive again. Or no.
Or?
Or no.
You didn't even let me finish. Then you let me finish and you still said no.
No. No. Definitely a no.
Do you even remember what I suggested?
Or you can play something else. You can start this guy RPG or something. I think you went into something similar. Or you can play Arc Knights. I don't know, something.
No, it was this guy RPG.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember it being something you played.
And I just said like, oh come on! Let me see what you said.
I said no. That should be enough.
Oh, because I said like, there's gonna be a Madoka Magic event later on, and you said, sweet! You can tell me all about it.
Yeah.
Lamau.
Lamau. Lol even. Fuck.
Now should I go for something like this? How can I make this more emoty? Just gonna make her look extremely depressed.
Yeah. Everything about it is just pissing me off.
Really? I'll say it's a good find.
Yeah, but all the fundamentals are wrong to me.
Wider hips. Bigger. Bigger. Okay, that was the last of my monster.
Maybe get more.
I don't have more. I literally bought this before the stream.
Make some coffee.
I already have a cup of coffee. I actually put some of my monster on the coffee.
Sorry. Don't save. And that's how a lot of sketches end up. That's why I never post.
Oh no.
Oh, that's one thing scrapped forever.
Okay, the neck is too fucking long. Okay, this works, I guess. What do you think?
It'll be fine. Just don't make it too detailed, otherwise we won't see it.
I think that's because it's gonna be like this, and I think you can still make out the.
You don't need to draw it. You could technically utilize the original image if you wanted to.
You mean the original?
Because I think even Dorset uses the Pilica emote sometime. I've seen it.
Okay,
but
I
it's
can make my own.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to be like.
You can make this Becky Pilica face.
You can what?
You can make this a Becky Pilica face.
Well, I would have to redraw the whole hair to make it Becky.
Exactly.
Actually, let me just clean this up and see if I can still make out the face. If it looks too small, and if it does, it works, and I'll just leave it like this. You know why? Because I can! Okay, there we go. You can't hear my family right now, right?
You can hear them a little bit.
Dang it. Who you drawing this time, Alec?
I'm still drawing the same person, just really angry at the same time. This time now.
Okay.
I'm about to scream into my piece of rag.
Oh no.
The frustration is peaking, Lucas.
Just draw her any way you can.
It doesn't help. That advice helps none whatsoever.
It helped me yesterday. Just do it.
Right now I'm in an emotional state where that does not help me whatsoever.
Relica?
Relica.
Relic.
Yeah. Relica. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, excuse me.
Okay.
A few brief heals afterwards.
Okay. Fucking anime spiky hair that sometimes don't even make sense. Oof.
Oof. Ow. Eef. Ugh.
I can feel that monster battling inside my system.
Ugh. Ach, what the hell is going on this weekend?
Ugh, ach, ihaha.
Ugh. Ach, ugh. Ding bang, ding ding ding. I need to find an art style that will work for this.
An art style?
Yes, an art style. I can change my art style for things, Lucas.
I know, like you do it for a hunt taker.
The Wandering Grunt has its own art style.
Yeah, but I mean, why particularly now?
Because I don't like it. And when I don't like it, then I change it.
Because I want to,
Then I change it until I like it.
and that works.
Not always. And this is why we get a lot of delays with shit. And then I get depressed about it, and then nothing gets done. Ever.
I'll get it done eventually. Hashtag eventually.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny joke. Tell me
One
again.
second.
Tell me again, Faber. What was
I
it that you caught that
I
day?
will. I will have to knock the door, just like the video you sent me.
Lucas is performing a single right now with his head on the tower.
Like,
Pilka.
funny enough, I will have my best friend's house these days, since I'll be house sitting. And we have no streams during that time. Just tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it'll be only the only quiet stream.
Yeah, but you'll be extra echoey.
Yeah. I will be in court.
Only you won't be.
Sure.
You'll be in a courtroom, but not really.
But not really. Okay, this works. I would think.
Yep.
Now, time to save it. It's emote. No, Twitch. Emote. Relic. Now I just have to refine it, line it, color it, shade it. That is it. Gonna change the music. Excuse me, people. Funny enough, we had an event that I think I told you that I was at work later today because I had an event to attend to. Well, it was like a music and dance and art kind of event.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently during last week and the week prior to that, they were the kids were asking and interviewing teachers and people from school, just from work, about they basically had the thing called what are you listening to, and they were just showing off. They were asking people, "Oh, what's the last thing you listened to?" And teachers would immediately just pull out their phones, open up YouTube, and show either YouTube or Spotify, and show what they were listening to. And I just I was watching that from the streaming room, and I was thinking like, huh. I wonder what is the last thing I was actually listening to. And
This is best.
No, thank God I'm not listening to that. And I actually just pulled my phone and thought like, oh, probably one of the depressing songs I'm usually listening to, or maybe even anime. No, apparently the last song I listened to was, and I completely forgot about this, I was listening to the Hatsune Miku cover of a Latin American song in Spanish. And I'm just thinking like, oh, thank fuck. They didn't ask me.
Well then, this would have been embarrassing.
This would have been embarrassing.
This would have been more embarrassing than that last time I pulled out my phone in front of everybody. And we will not talk about that ever again.
Not since the incident.
That was the incident.
But yeah, no, I'm just thankful that I literally try to be careful about what I'm listening around people, because some people are like, I know people that are kind of like, oh, what you're listening to, and they might just rip one of your earplugs to see what you're listening to. And I try to not come out of as a weirdo who listens to Hatsune Miku covers from Argentinian songs and shit.
Too late. Now everybody knows because you said it on stream and your boss watches your
Well,
streams.
this is online. It's different.
Exactly. Now your boss
For
knows.
once, I don't give a shit
Now
if
your
I
boss
say it online.
knows. Because he watches
Does
this
he?
shit. He even gave you your subscription, Lucas.
I think he's playing Monster Hunter right about now.
Oh, your boss just said in the chat, no, Lucas, I heard everything.
Lucas, you're a weeb.
Ha ha, look at the weeb. Everybody point and laugh at the weeb. Ha ha ha. And all the students start laughing and pointing at Lucas. At the IT support guy because, yeah, he is a weeb.
Oh, surprise, surprise, the IT guy is a weeb. Funny enough, I've been getting recommended a lot of TikToks of a guy who literally just pulls up IT tweets of people and just talking about them. Like one guy who posted like, I had to take a 2-hour drive to go to an office and turn on a server that 3 different people told me it was on.
Yeah.
And the guy goes on to explain how he had to drive 45 minutes, go inside a meeting room full of people, just to turn on the printer.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at that and thinking like, Pilica. 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 Phantom says, silly Lucas, you are weird. Oh, says the guy calling me best girl.
That's fired. How are you gonna respond, Phantom?
Honestly, right now I just feel like Pilica.
So do I. But I also wanna crush something.
Then you are semi-Pilic.
Yeah, I went to bed extremely fucking depressed. So I just had one more fucking memory of Denmark and it just escalated into all the other memories. I'm just
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Brian.
And I just started remembering all the fucking drinking nights I went to, fucking backstabbings and other shit. I'm like, oh, great. That's sure to help me fall asleep.
Why?
And then you start thinking about the, like, oh, so that's why I don't have any trust in people. Huh, okay.
Huh.
Makes sense.
It's almost like it's trauma or some shit.
Nah, it's not even trauma, it's just like things that work out.
That qualifies. No, that qualifies as trauma, like.
Nah. It's just disappointment in people.
That is called trauma.
Nah, just disappointment in people.
That's a good way to go to sleep.
Some of my worst memories of Denmark is getting drunk and getting ditched.
Lovely.
Yeah, and I was like thinking about that yesterday, like, yeah. Probably not the best reactions I had at the time as well, but in general it's just like,
Overall, it doesn't help.
no, not at all. this. Like, I often get asked by Henrik, like, when are you going back to Denmark? I'm not really going back. I have a lot of friends there, sure, but I don't really see a future there. I don't really see a future here. Don't really see a future. Which is why might as well stay where I feel a little bit more comfortable financially and whatnot.
Yeah. Might as well. Might as well. Whatever helps. At this point, anything that helps. It's just a fucking lifeboat. Can I use this pallet? Whatever. From clipboard. Oof.
I wouldn't even be in this fucking financial rut if I actually fucking did my work. Not like I'm... like I'm lacking in it. But this fucking depression kicks in hard. And when it
That's
does,
how it works, dude.
nothing gets done. And then it's just a repeat cycle.
Well, that's depression for you. It's not like people do this shit on purpose. No one just wakes up every random day, every odd day, sometimes every single day, just thinking like, I wonder if I could just stay in bed for the next 5 hours, even though I have stuff to do. You know, just thinking about stuff that definitely won't help.
Living in the past.
Why would anyone... Exactly, why would anyone willingly do that? I feel like, throwing myself under a bus today.
Maybe
Just for the fun.
Maybe I'll make a backflip this time.
Exactly. Why would anyone? No, that's depression, but... Did my music stop? What?
Didn't you stop it?
No, I changed it. Also, one thing I'm noticing is that the Pelica avatar looks really different from the model I'm using, jeez. Like, yeah, for some reason it stopped itself. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I was saying the fucking model doesn't look anything like the thing. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just work with this hairstyle. Fuck it. Look. Want to see what it looks like color. Probably do a simple quick shading. And add some lining to it.
At least my mother's having a better time in her life at the moment.
Oh?
Yeah, she might get married again.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. She's gonna... might sound weird, but it's gonna be less of a burden on me as well if she does. Because if
if
she didn't, then she would end up just like my grandma, and that would mean I would have to spend the rest of my life living just like I do right now. Instead of her actually living out things happily, she might relapse into fucking drinking again.
Oh, hey, that's the better outcome. The marriage, I mean.
Hmm?
That's the better outcome, at least, the marriage.
Yeah, well, hopefully it goes
Oh,
through.
thanks. Yeah.
Right now it's mostly in like talking phase where it works out for her in a lot of things, but she's also in an active relationship with the guy, so that's nice. And they're both widowers, so they have an easier time
They get
understanding
each other.
yeah. That was the main problem with her finding partners, is that they just don't get it.
Yeah.
Especially since if you've spent like, what was it? She's been married to my dad since she was 18.
Oh.
And he died right before she turned 50. So that is a lot of years.
Right. So that's almost her entire life.
Yep.
If you think about it, that's at least over half her age.
Well, yeah, they went to the same school, and they basically got married right out of school.
Right.
Because she fell pregnant, and my dad was just like, yeah, let's just get hitched.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Yeah. Wasn't a perfect marriage by any means, but yeah.
Whose marriage is perfect?
Well, not theirs. Theirs was a very rocky marriage. Let's just say that. I grew up in the best part of the family. My brothers had it much more difficult.
But hey, again, that's really nice for her right now.
Yeah. So instead of coming over here for Christmas or New Year's, I guess, she's gonna stay with him instead, which is a very good sign, because that means she's actually trying.
That means they're actually invested in it.
Yep. And the guy's got, I think, 2 kids as well. One's living with him, married, and one she lives in their home country. I don't remember which one it was. It's one of the neighboring Russian countries. I don't remember which one. It's a
Yeah.
post-Soviet country. So it used to be Russian-speaking.
Do they still speak Russian?
Well, he speaks.
Russian?
Yeah, he and his family speak Russian. They just have their own language as well. Just
Okay.
with a lot of post-Soviet era countries, they have a lot of Russian speakers in there. Mainly because it used to be like the first language you would speak. Same with Latvia, but Latvians are just
Latvians.
Latvians are just Latvians.
Let's say.
Yeah, that's all it is. They're very, very against anything that's Russian, even before the current events.
Right.
Same with
The pre-country.
same with Lithuania. Yes, and same. Well, it's basically a lot of Baltic countries are like that.
Huh. Okay.
And I'm sure there's a lot of like the same sentiments in his country as well. That's just the way it is. And the only thing I'll say is that they haven't been going out for very long, but I think the marriage thing is out of convenience. She even mentioned it. Because, well, she's not getting any younger, she's... what now? 62?
Right.
So it's prime time for her to be getting a pension, and it's getting harder and harder to get one. She's not gonna get a pension here. If anything, they'll rob her of any kind of potential pension. That's Latvia
Yeah,
for
of
you.
any kind of money she could get.
Yeah, that's Latvia for you. And they'll try to withhold her any of her Soviet-like earnings and stuff like that. So she'll have no working history. A lot of that might get lost. Like we couldn't.
They will conveniently
we couldn't find
destroy it.
her workbook, for example, from Soviet days. So they technically have it on record, but it's like the old records, so they'll have to dig through them to find it.
And if they don't want to, they won't.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works as well. Yeah, I get you. A lot of things are complicated, and no one can blame anyone for wanting stability at this point.
No, any stability. Like especially at that age, you've worked your whole life. You're tired at this point. Because even being a nanny, it's very taxing on her.
Oh, definitely.
You think it's nothing much. Like, oh, you're just looking after kids. Yeah, try having kids. Fucking.
I have a niece and nephew, and
try having kids.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Especially when the fuckers don't listen to you. And especially if it's not your kids, you can't even fucking discipline them properly. And that's the case with her kid in the moment, the one she's taking care of. The fucker doesn't listen. The fucker acts like a little prince over everything.
like a little fucking brat.
Yeah. Oh, kids will be kids. Yeah, but you're supposed to discipline them. You're supposed to show them how to behave. Doesn't mean you have to fucking beat them all the time. You just have to be able to discipline them. But if you're not able to, they're not gonna take you
They
seriously.
walk over you.
Yeah, they're not gonna take you seriously. It's like, oh, you have to talk to your children. Yes, but if they don't take you seriously, everything you're gonna say is because that's what a child does. That's what we did as kids. If we can get away with, we will.
But people nowadays don't get that.
Oh, children are so magical and happy and good. No, children are fucking canvases you have to paint over.
And they will be assholes if you let them be.
It's like a canvas
People
that,
are like, oh no.
It's like a canvas that has paint dripping onto it all the time. And if you don't actually shape the fucking things that are dripping onto it, then it's just gonna be a big mess now, won't it?
That couldn't be any more
You could be
real.
You can like say, oh, but abstract art is a thing. Yes, it is. Guess what?
The children are not.
Guess what? I fucking hate it. Even with abstract art, you ever get a mess or a very like minimalistic thing, and minimalistic things are very planned. But like chaotic art, the ones that I use like with splatters and shit, that's just like mishmash of whatever. And if it works, then it works. But a lot of those minimalistic things really take a lot of effort in pre-planning.
Everything takes a lot of effort to pre-planning. Unless you want your kid to be one of those bananas attached with a piece of string to the canvas.
Yeah.
In which case, good for you. You're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, because it can happen, and it will happen. I think as a parent you want your child to have a good adult life, and to give him a good adult life you need to actually shape the fucking childhood life instead of just letting things be.
Letting him do whatever just because you don't want to deal with it.
If you're busy. Like my dad was busy all the time, but he took time out of his busy schedule to actually raise us. Or as they say, put fear of God. Even though he was atheist.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, but he's the one. He's kind of the reason why I'm like this as well. Because he didn't just say like, oh, there's no God. He just basically said, think for yourself. Judge whether this is what you want. Because I remember I was going to the church at some point, and he just stood there, like looking at all this shit happening. And he says like, yeah, you can believe if you want, but don't fucking hit your head on the little pillow. Don't be a fucking fanatic. Because that's kind of pathetic to witness if you're an outsider. It's literally the prostration before God thing. Right? I'm like, years later, I'm like, yeah, I don't believe this shit. I don't really like think of this shit in my day-to-day life. I don't care. I remember going to a religious camp at some point when I was a kid. And they had it was almost like a cult in there. And you would be rewarded with certain things for certain behaviors and doing things, and remembering things, replying to things properly, and very cult-like behavior.
No, thank you.
Yeah, and I remember being like, actually, all I cared was being rewarded. I wanted those gifts. One of the gifts, it's funny enough, it was just a cap. I wanted that cap. I like caps. I like caps. I wanted that cap. So I had to behave in a
It's a-
specific way just to get that cap.
It's the wandering grunt cap.
No, no. But I really
Just
like but I really like caps.
Mm.
So I was like, yeah, I want that cap, so I behaved in a particular way just to be able to be eligible for that cap, and everybody knew it. Like they even called me out back then, like, yeah, he just wants.
Alec just wants the cap.
Yeah, he just wants the cap. They even called me out on like the last days.
Did you at least get the cap?
I did. I don't have it anymore. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think at least, but generally, yeah, I did get the cap, and that's it. I was happy. For a time.
Well, that's good.
For a time, I was happy with it.
At least you got your cap.
Yeah. I remember two of my childhood friends went with me to that camp, and one kind of played along, and the other one, she basically never participated in anything. She refused to do anything. She just sat there constantly and got berated about it. And eventually, when our mothers got to pick us up, she just cried tears like, finally, this is over. And my mom...
What a way to spend your free days.
Yeah, and I remember my mom specifically years later when we talked about it over drinks. It's like I still remember like seeing you all in that room when we came for you, and I remember, yeah, they were really like adamant about getting us out of that room really quickly. Because she's like, yeah, I saw that place and everybody looked brainwashed.
It kind of applies to the image I have right now on my screen.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, mom was like, yeah,
Lovely.
Everybody looked brainwashed, so we tried to get out of there as fast as possible. Especially the counselors, like the camp counselors. They were the way they talked to them. She was like, yeah, I didn't feel comfortable being there. Oh, Masha.
Masha.
She looks floofy, like she was sleeping.
I was sleeping, father. I was recharging energy for this moment.
Well, she probably just wants the company. That's all. She's just lying near
Give
the tower.
me.
Not touching me, whatever, just nearby.
Give me food, father. Feed me.
By the way, speaking of
Feed me.
Speaking of that, like you know that meme where it's the dog when the master returns home, the dog is just like going crazy, and the cat is like, "Oh, welcome back. I thought you died."
Oh, hello there.
Yeah.
Yes.
That can't be further from the truth for my cat. Like yesterday, I came home and she gave me a welcome to the point where she wouldn't get off of me.
Okay.
Like, she climbed on top of my shoulders, then started rubbing her head all over my head. Then she jumped down into my arms and just lay there. Just lay there. That, you know, like completely tucked herself into my arms. Then got up again, then got onto my shoulders again, started walking around, just kind of like purring and going all over the place. Then down into my arms again, and just like, oh, and at some point she also lay down onto my shoulders completely flat, and like start rubbing her head over my shoulders. Like, I'm like, okay, it's fine, I'm here, I'm back, okay.
Oh, that's good.
And I just remembered that meme about the dogs and cats. I'm like, no, that's not true.
Yeah, people just think that cats are complete assholes.
Well, they are, but the thing is, like, they have.
But no, I mean completely detached assholes that really hate you. They don't. Cats
Maybe
can be the most lovable little balls of fur.
Maybe if you're like in a huge family, then they just pick someone.
Yeah.
But in my case, my cat's got only me. So when I leave, she's alone. It's understandable. But yeah.
But even dogs do that. Like my dog specifically, since I took care of him when he was very little, and I was the only one taking care of him, he's completely fucking attached to me like a parasite. If I have to say it in a way, I go to the bathroom, he has to go to the bathroom with me.
Well, it's the same.
I just get up to do anything. He has to follow me there.
It's the same with Masha. Yeah, like I go up, I need to go to the bathroom, even if she's in another room. I go out the bathroom and she's right there next to the door. So anytime I rise from the computer, she'll follow me.
Father, where are you going? Where are we going? What adventure is this?
Yeah.
Let us go. Phantom says, Lucas colored this time. I am shocked. Well, I color Phantom. I just don't need to do it when I have to do a lot of frames for TikToks.
Lucas.
What? Why?
Lucas, you can be better
Why?
than this. You can color
No, I'm
and
not.
You can
You
color
know
and
that.
do everything at once.
No. You know that I can't. You know me.
Indeed.
Kotore.
Totoro. This.
Oh, that's a nice UMP.
I both like it and hate it.
Why?
There's a lot of things that are wrong. It's one of those moods.
Yeah, I get you. I was on that yesterday. I literally couldn't work through anything. And then I had to. I just did. I can't. I just, you know, might as well. I'm doing this. Fuck's sake, just do it.
I need to make a completely separate height chart if I'm gonna draw on there.
Mm-hmm. Can't risk having, you know, that kind of content on Twitch.
No, that's not what I mean.
No.
I might have to draw her first and then have the heights be from then on, and then I can draw the
Base
pictures.
of her.
Yeah, but she doesn't fit
Okay.
in the current system I have, and I think that's what's pissing me off.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't fit, and it relates to that art style thing again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I would say this works for this. I just need to think, oh, what the hell am I doing? I know. I just need to know how I'm gonna line art this, then color it properly, then make it look more like an emote. Because if I do this, which is about the size you will see on screen,
Yeah. You know what?
It works.
The way you do it is thickening some lines over others.
mm-hmm. But I think this works? Question mark. Like,
Yes, indeed. Wow.
wow. You know what? I'm gonna draw Lucy.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say the word. Don't do it, Joker. You're gonna get us banned.
You're not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You're
I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, Joker. I'm gonna do it. I've got a pass for it.
You know what kind of Pokemon I got, Batman? What Pokemon did you get, Joker? I got a little pony, Batman. I got a little pony. No, Joker, please, no. You know what I'm gonna do to this Pokemon, Batman?
Can't, Joker.
Oh, please, Joker. It's an animal.
It's an animal.
It's a Pokemon, Batman. There are no laws against Pokemon.
No, Joker, you can't do it.
I'm gonna do it, Batman. I fucking love that TikTok. Let me see if I can find that video, actually. Let me see. There we go.
Pokemon. Do you want to know what Pokemon I caught?
What Pokemon did you catch, Joker?
I caught a little punny, Batman. I caught a little punny.
Oh no, Joker.
Don't tell me. You already know, Batman. You know what I'm gonna do to that thing.
Joker, it's an animal, Joker, you can't.
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I can do whatever I want with it.
No, Joker. No, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it,
I hate how nonchalant that little pony looks.
It's used to it. You get used to it.
Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
You get used to it.
You get used to it. Fuck my bed. Oh boy, that was not a nice crack on my back. Oh god.
Did it hurt? Did you pull your back?
Yeah. Yep.
That sucks.
Oh boy. Ow.
Well,
Ay, mierda.
make sure you do those exercises later.
Ay,
Since you're-
Dios.
Since you're house sitting. Dios mío.
Ay, Dios.
Go,
Fucking
go
back.
stand up and do some stretches.
No, I'm just gonna lay on this fucking chair for a little bit. Ah, crap. Ah, fuck's sake.
Holy shito.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna draw myself a Nurse Lucy.
Yeah. You should. There's the new Fire Emblem game. Is there any reason Lucy is in that one?
Apparently the main character gets some rings which he can use, or she, to summon heroes from the past. Technically, they're like emblems.
Okay.
But apparently, you can take an evil route as well. Because if you've seen, he has blue and red hair, and you get strands of the color which path you're taking.
Oh yeah.
And if you go for the evil path, you don't get villains as summons. You actually get like evil versions of the heroes you're summoning. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a Red Lucy.
Okay. Cool. I bet she's
And
rad to be around.
I was gonna disconnect myself, but that will fuck up this streaming. I was this close. This close. This close.
Alec, I am this close. Flipping over.
I am this close, you asshole.
Yeah, apparently there's 2 more trailers of Gungrave Gore.
Oh,
Yeah. One shows the first 20 minutes of gameplay,
mm-hmm.
and the other one's the launch trailer, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It was just posted in the Nerd News channel. I didn't bookmark them, but I basically opened them up before I went to bed.
Oh. I have to watch. Do you know if it's releasing for PC?
I have no idea. I think so.
So we can technically play it then.
Oh, maybe. Would need to play through the original and the undub first. Thankfully that exists now.
Yeah. Do we though? It's a new game. Gungrave fans will jump in
No, I mean,
and will know what we're...
for my sake, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Because it does continue the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason Mika is...
Well,
the reason Mika is, like, in a tube is due to the events of the second game.
Mm-hmm. Which I am not familiar with.
Yeah. She gets injected with the seed variant, which starts taking over her body. And if you remember Gungrave VR, it's already advancing in that one. She still talks to you, she still like interacts, but in this one she's immobilized by it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And there's a new strain of seed which is being like used as a drug now.
Mm-hmm. Which is an alien variant, apparently.
Well, it was. I think it was always an alien variant.
Was it?
I think so. Maybe not in the anime, but
Not in the anime. In the anime, it wasn't. It was like experiment kind of drug.
yeah. And again, that's another thing we need to understand from the other games, because I don't remember this shit. I have played it, but it was a while ago.
It's been how many years?
In a long time, Grave.
I literally told you to go jump off a cliff like 4 years ago.
Yeah, and it still hasn't happened.
And you literally bookmarked that shit.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah, okay, I finished watching the anime the 21st of May 2018 at 12:16 a.m. for me.
Yep.
Go jump off a cliff, Oleg. That was fucking crushing.
Yeah.
And you reply with a smiley, and you said glad you liked it.
Oh, glad you liked the look. If you have a reaction that strong, that means you liked it.
I did. I did, even if it fucking destroyed me on the inside.
Yeah. It's the same thing with Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Even though that has a good resolution, the adventure itself.
For the moment.
No, I'm just saying, even if it had a good resolution, And you say for the moment, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just gonna be fucking Denji being Denji all the time. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I also saw a tweet from someone saying like, "Oh, the author is considering making the blowjob devil canon." And I'm just sitting there, why?
What?
And I think it's
That
fake.
has to be a fucking joke.
I think it's fake because I didn't see any like
Official sources.
official statement. Yeah, I think it was just a screen cap of somebody saying it, as usual. But
Of course.
like, why?
Why?
And
Why
people
do you-
and the comments are like, oh, it's been hinted at in the anime when she says like, I wanted to go
No!
to college, but it was either being a demon hunter or a sex worker. I think you missed the meaning behind that message, sir. She
I
didn't
think
make
you're
it-
just fucking horny.
Yeah, I think you missed the fucking message in that one. The message is that she's being abused by her family to get money. That's why she's a devil hunter. You don't just
Because
make
she would rather
you-
almost die than sell her body.
yeah, she basically dodged one bullet, and you don't actually you don't really make deals with the devil, with the devils. You don't. The only reason demon hunter or devil hunters have access to devils is because they have.
They capture them.
Yeah, they capture them, and the devils are actually still malicious. So they're like, yeah, I'll help you for a price. Even the fox demon is like constantly taking
Body parts
body
and
parts,
skin.
yeah, and skin from people because it feeds on them.
Yeah, and even it says like, oh, sometimes it asks for hair or stuff like that. That's because it is stated that the devil fox sometimes appreciates you if you're good looking,
Yeah.
and that's the only reason you might be spared. Sometimes, because even then at the very start, even I says like I had to give the devil fox some of my skin
Yeah,
to use its power.
basically, and
Even the future devil, just like I will let you use my power just because I want to see
it's
how badly you'll be destroyed.
funny. I will give you my power, but it's fucking funny. I want to be present at the moment when this happens. You will die in the most horrible fucking fashion possible, in the most ironic fashion possible. And I want to be present at it. And it just starts laughing.
Yeah,
Not ominous whatsoever.
so if you think like, oh, they help humans, no, they literally use humans. And as Aki said, we're devil hunters. Even if we need to use devils to do this, we will. They are using each other.
Yes,
Devils use demons, demons use devils.
yes.
There's nothing like the sloppy blowjob devil being helpful
It's a meme.
for this.
That's all it's
a fucking-
going to be. And if it does become canon, it's just like, okay. I guess it is something you might pull if you wanted to make a joke out of it.
Oh, definitely.
But it doesn't really add anything to it.
No. If the fucking sloppy blowjob devil becomes a thing, I will fucking scream.
Sure. And personally, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't want to give the validation to all these people. I'll just be disappointed.
Basta, mocho. Ow!
More neck.
Now my dog is clawing at me because he wants attention. He starts just like scratching my arm or my stomach with his paw to get my attention.
Mm.
And it hurts.
Yeah. I should start clawing me a little recently in terms of the the fucking thing they do, cats.
Yeah.
It's just like
Cats.
not the playful clawing, it's just the kind of stress clawing, where it's just like
Yeah.
kind of massage.
The kind of
clawing.
thing they do at a scratching paw.
Yeah, the massage clawing thing. She started doing that recently, and it's fine when she does it on things. It's not fine when she starts doing that into my arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever
I can see why.
Whenever I'm going to bed, she can crawl up, and she'll get comfortable, and then she might start doing that, and I have to pull her fucking paws away.
No, this fucker sometimes will. Whenever we're eating and we're not paying attention to him, he will just start clawing at us. Like, food! Give me food. I want the food you have. I don't like my food.
Yeah. Mine's just gonna sit in front of me until something happens or doesn't. Which is most of the time. And like I said yesterday, just like Masha is a proponent of if you don't if at first you don't succeed, try. Fucking madness.
Who knows, it might work for her at some point.
Yeah, I might give up, or I might hit her. One or the other. Either way, there is a resolution.
Exactly.
You start pushing her off the table when that happens. Literal and then she jumps up again.
Of course.
Because she doesn't
I
care.
mean, why would she?
Yeah, because
She doesn't
care.
give a shit. Why would she give a shit?
Yeah.
Again, she has nothing to lose.
Except if you smacks her brain cells.
If she loses brain cells, that's just more enticing for her then.
Yeah. Less voices in her head telling her not to do it.
Exactly.
I went to my grandma's yesterday. I think the loneliness.
Nothing with the boiler?
I think the loneliness is getting to grandma.
Oh?
So she's trying to give me the spiel of that I should move back, even though she was the one who insisted.
Suggested it.
Yeah, insisted on me moving out, and she's like. She's basically telling me like, yeah, I won't be like this forever. I will need you around here. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But then I'm imagining all the shit that's going to happen if I move back. And she's like, she's like, it's fine if the cat is here. Just don't let her into my space. She can move around the hallways, she can move around there and in here, in your room, doesn't matter to her as long as the door to the kitchen is closed. And I'm like, well, Yeah. Get that. I'm just not hurrying the process.
Why would you at this point?
Well, I'll have to move back at some point, Lucas. If she becomes bedridden, I'll have to be there. You have to understand, she's 91 years old. She is a narcissist and it's hard to live with her. But she is also 90 years old. Meaning that at some point something might happen. And if I'm not there, then it could be really bad. If she becomes bedridden, it's gonna be even worse.
Oh boy. Guess the future will tell.
That it will.
Okay, this is exactly what I need right now. But like...
Nurse Lucina is here to break your back.
Yes! Just crush me into oblivion. Take
Crush
me
my
away,
life
Miss Lucy.
into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation ain't no reason. Don't give a fuck.
Suffocation by her thighs. Then I can die happy. But like I'm gonna keep touching up this list.
I should probably close the Pelica image. Get some more Lucy on your screen.
Oh yeah, I'll just move this here. This is the palette I have to keep using for this. Not sure how much I need to touch this up. Any suggestions?
You can always open the palette again later. Or you can transfer it here and make it a layer.
Not as well, I always have to put this here. Control X, Control V, and I'll just have this shit. Close this.
Oh yeah.
I kinda made a...
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
I brought up the Ace Attorney movie to Becky and Reese. Let me know if you still want to watch it. We might sit down and watch it on Saturday, because that's where everybody can be present in a way
Okay.
after the stream.
Again, I mentioned the only thing I will have to be wary about is not making jokes to just for the movie for them.
That's fine.
You know, like we whenever we watch a movie,
It'll be fine.
it's just 2.5 hours of our commentary as we watch the movie
It'll be
and
fine.
jokes. Really though.
Yeah. It'll be
Really though.
fine.
Nurse Lucina, take me away.
No, not to the morgue.
Yes, please to the morgue.
Not the morgue, not again.
Well, if she's gonna do the job, might as well finish it.
Ah, that needle has something else in it.
I hope it's her love and air.
You'll be Captain Planet by the end of that injection. Earth, wind, fire, water, and a lot of heart. Oh, and you have another drawing hub tomorrow. I do. Like I said, there's 3 in a row.
Oh fuck, I need to set up the scene for Broken Sword.
It's not that difficult. Don't have to panic.
No, but I need to do it. That's the problem, because I might just be tomorrow at stream hour, be like, so we're streaming Broken. I didn't do the scene.
No, I did that at one point. It's fine. It happens.
It happens, but I need to do it anyways.
We'll do it now then.
Can I contemplate it, Nurse Lucy, for a little longer?
I mean, you can have her on screen and just do it. Bitch.
Really can't. Also, what do you mean don't panic? Don't you know me?
Yes, I do. That's what I'm telling you. Stop fucking panicking, you piece of shit.
As if that would work!
I know. If it makes it worse, I've done my job.
Task failed successfully.
Yes. Exactly. You get it. You got it.
You got it.
By the way, after our freaking TMNT talk, I started thinking about the old, the 2003 series, and I'm like, damn, I really want to watch that again.
You should probably watch it.
Yeah,
It's a nice watch.
it is.
Then you can draw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Doubt.
Have you ever drawn one of them?
I mean, I used to draw them all the time when I was a kid.
No, I mean lately, like
No,
time period of
No,
last 7 years.
I can tell you
Huh.
I haven't drawn them in the last 20 years. Maybe more.
Ooh boy, that's a bit of a long time, Alec.
Never had the need to.
Ugh. How? Oh. I might actually color this. I got too invested.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Phantom's gonna freak out. Don't do it.
Eh.
Think of the children.
What children?
That point. Do it. Well, now I don't want to.
Was it all reverse psychology? Yes.
No. That's me.
Well, make up your mind.
No. You make yours.
God damn it.
Make up your mind. Boaka.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for the moment. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah, that Coffee's battling the monster inside.
Let's hear if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I need to go. I need to pack up my stuff and move to my friends for the house sitting.
Alright.
That's a nice UMP. She looks ready to commit crimes.
Right.
A little
Commit-
too much ready,
commit
if you
war
ask me.
crimes and laugh about it.
Exactly. Then kill 9 for calling her out aboard.
I should just twist her nipples until she's aboard as well.
Yeah.
And then there'll be the true UMP sisters.
Yeah.
Flatlined.
At least 9 will be.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna stop it here for today. If you'd like to see our future stuff, please follow and subscribe. If you wanna see our announcements and whenever we stream, have a look in our description for our socials. And you can also join our Discord server. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.